Shut the hell up. Watch this. You gonna fuck around and lose. Right now, need crew love right now, cause we two up right now. Hey man, you scored 60 points, man. I'ma quit. That's my limit, dog. 60. Y'all nigga with these cheese plays. You and Killer Quan trying to make people fumble and shit.
Coach, thank you much. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the city of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Atlanta Falcons and the Los Angeles Rams. 3 quarters of the NFL season are complete. What marks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. And no return on this one as the fair catch. A single forward and take it.
Fucking sheeps. Look like they got peed on. Good. You got goddamn 10 linebackers. God damn many linebackers you need, fool. And they got 8 linebackers.
On first down, Wilson. And his first pass is incomplete. Derek Reed, the former LSU Tiger, making the play on the defensive side. It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down? The offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you get the ball 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away, bring up second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So a jump there defensively. That's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves. So the penalty certainly helps him out as they come up on 2nd and 5.
Hey, that nigga number 99 so big. 99 don't even fit him. Huh?
From the gun, it's Wilson.
Block line in there.
Michael Brockers. In there, the second for the loss of 6.
I ain't scared of your PPT.
I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I hit them with a screen.
Damn it!
There's one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jason.
You get that cheese shit too.
Gets an interception on a charge for a Rams touchdown. Well, it's 3rd down defensively. They were deserving to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it up, take it into the end zone.
They did what you said. They counted
They get it in, they're going to come right back on.
They're going to come right back on, but happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start a game. That's the way you set the tone.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That's fielded in the end zone. And that should give his guys a spark. He's on.
They got right in my goddamn way.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. Michael Brockers in on the stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now Wilson on second down.
Come on, y'all.
Incomplete, but if he was hitting flexion sooner, it may have been a fumble. And this passing game's whole offense really didn't show up in the loss last week, and it hasn't started all that great.
Yeah, no, keep playing, man. Don't let me breathe shit. Come on.
Here we go again, just like last week. Each game is its own entity, treated as such.
After an incomplete
Come on.
pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on third and 9. They go play action with Wilson. Steps away. And finding the tight end. And he'll be taken down across the 50 and the 45 in enemy territory. It's a 10-yard pickup and it moves the chains. This is Freeman on first and 10. And he's going to be met at about the 43. The tackle there by LaMarcus Joyner.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Y'all block, man. Goddamn.
Lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that's going to make it third down and 10. Here's Wilson. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Sharply. He's the one to get it, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year. On fourth down, here's Matt Bosher on the punt. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. Golf will lead the Rams up here first and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley.
Man, what the hell?
They get this one across the 35.
Nigga walked on my back.
It goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. Last week, of course, the great performance, over 200 yards. He still wants to be fed.
And they should. That's exactly what you should do. I have not yet met a running back that's run for over 200 yards that says the very next week, hey, let's back things out.
I don't need it as much.
No, they want it more and more. They're going to be ready to go because I think that's going to happen naturally now.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Now on second down, this is Gurley. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was
Go that cheese.
Doesn't take any great analysis on my part. It's been pretty obvious. Last couple of plays, these guys been going in the wrong direction.
Offensive line overwhelmed on those plays. Now, I think it's safe to say going to the air here on third. Really on a roll here, 3rd and 17, following the 2 negative plays. Here's Goff.
Bitch!
His fourth touchdown of the year. And the Rams add on to their lead.
I think if you were defensive backs, they would say the corner take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get feet in the middle of the field. And that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then it's the wide receiver.
And they tried to
It's tough to
stick
turn
in
those
the
upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good ball control, and the end result, a touchdown.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25
Total
yards.
yards. One.
Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet.
Come on, man. What the hell the game stalling for?
3 points, get that 0 off. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
On 2nd down, there's Wilson. He goes underneath to Freeman.
Man, nigga, get the hell on. Go.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Nigga spit
They
twice.
got
I
18
ain't pressed him
yards out of
once.
that one, and it gets him a new
Spitting
set of
on his
downs.
own.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get into him in space, let him use his legs.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker, maybe a defense man dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Now a handoff. It's Freeman.
Man, how the hell?
Midfield after a gain of only a couple.
That whole
That one
post
snipped
was
down. Excellent run blitz. He stopped that one for a
I
short
thought I
gain.
had daylight. I
That's
was
a
like,
good run blitz. A good run blitz.
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap
You
you're
can't
supposed to
move them
cover,
big-ass shoulder
and not be
pads.
deterred by anything else.
From midfield now, here's Wilson. Wilson is hit. It's loose. It's out. And now the Rams have got it going the other way. Touchdown, LA. This first half has been a nightmare for that offense. Defense just dominating them.
And when you're picking up the ball, picking up their mistakes, and taking it the other way and putting it in the end zone, that's a defense's dream. They're having that type of a game.
Everything that came
oh, shit.
has gone wrong for this offensive unit.
That's my guy. I need him.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. So out come the Falcons now. And some dangerous territory. Already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here. An inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all of these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force it when you need it.
On 2nd down, Wilson swings it out to the flat for Freeman. Freeman a first down and more. And all the way down to the 41-yard line. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to
Cheese.
end, but happy with the way they flipped field
Nigga,
position
cheese.
there. A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Yeah, I have. Scared weak ass defense. You bring them all if you want.
Throwing out Wilson. Heavy rushing down he goes. Bobby Wagner in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. This is Coleman. And some space here. It's running. Touchdown, Falcons. Tevin Coleman, his 6th touchdown of the season, and the Falcons cut into that lead. Down 3 scores already. This game was really in danger of getting away from them. They needed a drive like that, especially on the road.
Not only to calm themselves, but maybe tamp down the crowd a little bit, because everything was against them. As you noted, this game could have gotten away from them very easily, but instead, the calming drive, now they have a little bit more confidence. Okay, we're back in it. All right, we're ready to go. That was impressive.
And the defense now needs to reciprocate. Gets fielded in the end zone. And good starting field position. He'll get this ball the way up to about the 35-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time, they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try to cut down the
bitch! Man, I had you in the backfield. That truck did shit.
He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision?
They try to pitch it in the crosswalk.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from it. In this case, though, the teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Taken down the night before getting this inside the 30. That burst good for 20 and a first down. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to the City of Angels after this timeout. On first down, it's good.
Hit that motherfucker, man.
Tackle made by Devondre Campbell.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game in the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. To throw is gone. And it's caught. Touchdown Rams. In for the score. And the Rams add on to their lead. Lambo on for the extra point.
When we draw defenses on the board, we do account for every receiver. But in that particular play, somehow he was wide open, became an easy touchdown pass.
Point after one, Lambo good. And a lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21. Here's Lambo out to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Falcons offense, they get ready to head back out here. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. On second down, Freeman. Just a yard there, so it brings up a tough 3rd and 12. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Wilson gets loose. It's out foul. Yeah, that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
On 3rd down, Wilson. And he can't come up with a pick. Nearly his 2nd of the game. Instead, 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And the Rams getting set to go now. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
They go play action here on 1st down. He's going to go for a big play downfield. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
On 2nd and 10, Goff going deep here for Bryant.
Come on.
So a long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Goff now looking to throw. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Here comes the Rams punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Taken in at the 22. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They'll run with Freeman here to begin the drive. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Here's Wilson looking to throw on 2nd down. This one caught by Ridley. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Nikel Roby-Coleman. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we come upon halftime here in Southern California with the Rams on top. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. The Rams offense now making their way out to take over. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
It's real easy to say this running game needs to be better, but the reality is they've been given little time to actually find a place to run the football. It's almost like the defense is there on the handoff.
Super 66. Super 66.
Again they run with Gurley. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Throwing on third. Goff. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. This is taken at the 18. A pretty good return, all things considered, but holding.
I agree with you totally. It's actually a return that they were going to be very proud of. But when you end up holding and bringing it back, now your offense has to start a little bit deeper in their own territory.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. Second and 10. It's Wilson again. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
Should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
Louis.
They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. And he'll fall forward to the 29-yard line. A gain of a yard gets them back where they started. Now it's 3rd and 10.
Here we go, fellas. Here we go.
They go play action with Gurley. Now Goff. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. You can flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. And Lambeau will put this one through, and that will extend the lead out to 24. So they recovered the fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board. Ended up settling for 3.
And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. Now the Falcons offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
You like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
And the drive starts with a handoff to Coleman. And he'll lose yardage on this one back to the 13. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
But if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
Baldwin with it over the middle. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. So offside's the call, and they understandably decline it.
And this is why we're seeing more and more teams hiring that one coach to the staff that's in charge of all these things. This one's minor. It's pretty easy to figure out. But all the game management stuff, trying to help out the head coach in his decision-making process.
Cut! 380! Cut!
Coleman, and he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Well, that's pretty symptomatic about how things have gone here. That play was just shut down right from the start.
And not going to give them a lot of confidence to help turn things around.
Shotgun.
To throw on second down. Wilson, and his throw is incomplete. Austin Hooper, the tight end, was the intended target, and it's third down.
He's got to be kicking himself right there. His team's already picked off 2 passes. That would have been the 3rd in the game. And, boy, they've really played well attacking the football.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They'll toss it to Coleman. Now a loose football. Coleman lost it. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
All I can say about this play is that someone's living right. I mean, he's trying to gain yardage, trying to get upfield. Ball comes free. What's that panic that we've talked about oftentimes that you feel when you lose the ball?
You can sense it.
Oh, you can sense it. And somehow he got to it and was able to recover it for his squad.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the 3rd quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the second half.
I agree totally. It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you worry about the clock. It's throughout the game. And with a lead, stay in bounds. Make them fight harder to try and catch you.
Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've only converted once in 4 tries. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. Goff now looks to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Falcons grab it. So they will set up shop. Excellent field position in the red zone at the 19-yard line.
Well, partner, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All no receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect him.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Looking to throw on second down. Wilson over the middle. That's caught by Ridley. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be third down. Wilson now to throw on third down. And incomplete, almost intercepted. Had a great shot at picking that off in the end zone. And now fourth down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man-on-man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up in that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Back now in Los Angeles. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Now here's Bryant to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Rams offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive?
Under pressure, they got him again. Grady Jarrett in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Now it's Goff off the bootleg. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Third and long. It's Goff. Uncorks one for Davis. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. It's a big conversion there for the Rams on third down. 58 yards. From Falcon territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. From the gun, here's Goff. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck rule that they can fall back on anymore.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. Out of the gun, Goff. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. So they get the takeaway, but that's just step 1. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still a 3-score game, though, fourth quarter. And now a 10th carry for Freeman. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. On third down, Devontae Freeman. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up fourth down. Here we go. It's Wilson on fourth down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Aaron Donald in there to get him, and that's sack number 12 for him on the year. Now they'll pitch it back to Gurley. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It'll be a loss of a yard. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On third down, they'll run it with Gurley. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up fourth down. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. They go ahead and snap it. Gone. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on fourth down. And the Falcons' defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. A handoff, Devontae Freeman. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. Now Wilson on second down. It's caught over the middle. Hooper. And he's going to be ripped down by the face mask at the end of this, and that's going to add 15 more onto the end of this thing. Tack on 15 more for the face mask, and that becomes a huge play.
Big pass gets caught on you. You're doing everything possible to get him on the ground, and sometimes you end up grabbing the face mask.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December. Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
But he was stopped on that play. But he's had plenty of carries all afternoon. Every now and then the defense is going to win one, but I don't think they'll shy away from handing it to him the rest of the game.
Super 66.
Another carry now for Gurley. And he'll get this one across the 20, but only up to about the 21. Just a couple there on the 2nd down run. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8 situation. A play fake to Gurley. Now gone. And And this is going to be incomplete. Good coverage that time by the linebacker, Deion Jones.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
That's taken on the 25. 12 yards on the return that time. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Atlanta now coming out on the field. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the...
And they drop him for a loss, but penalty markers are on the field. Let's see about the call. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Following the penalty, it's 1st and 5, and you got to think offensively, all kinds of options. From the shotgun, Wilson. Over the middle, complete. It's Baldwin. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. On first down, Wilson. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Calvin Ridley, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons get a bit closer. Russell Wilson now will bring his guys up to go for 2. Throwing again here, Wilson. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. Oh, the Falcons got it. Yep, Atlanta football. Well, that certainly makes things more interesting. You get the score, then you get the onside kick. A little uphill battle still, but a start.
It's not mission accomplished, but the plan is working. They are in a great spot right now, and the best part, they put the defense right back out on the field after having already scored.
Yeah, they've got the momentum here now. Now Wilson on first down. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way. And that should just about do it. They return it to the end zone, sealing it with a defensive touchdown. The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy.
Got to have that cheat code block in this game.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that. That's what they've done all game long.
Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And that pushes the lead up to an even 20. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Bobby Wagner, he's the one to get it, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year. Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. One last shot for Wilson.
Shit
Pressure
off.
too great, and he goes down once more. Aaron Donald in there to drop him, and his great season continues. 13 sacks for him now on the year. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one.
Somebody call for the queen. Dagger.
I never did anybody, but I got something to do with it. I got the streets on my back, they carry it like I'm moving them. I told him to put the hunter, like he trying to move it up. It was like them in the morning, I'm skipping school, that's what ruins somebody. I made me some rest in the morning, I had me up by the morning. I had me some rest by the morning, I had a sister by the morning. I got on a meat on the morning, rats keep me up on the ocean. I had a in my shoulder, you got a bitch, you got the bitch of me. Pacific ice from an ocean, ready for war like a Russian. Ladies should never be looking, my diamonds they dust, my neck and my belly, they call it for me and they, you want me like you know, yeah, I rank so much, yeah, B-Rex better calm down, yeah, if you go around, come around, yeah, whole squad, yeah, squad goes on me, yeah, make some more shell on my toes, yeah, you can go and get mad, jumping in the bed with the 2-dot tip, ooh, you, my shawty pulling up with a real bad, you too, dripping my swag, do about tag on, I got it in the bag, man, getting all type of cash, I'm a general true. I never do anybody, but I got something to do with it. I got the streets on my back, they carry it like I'm moving them. I told him to put the hunter, like he trying to move it up. It was like them in the morning, I'm skipping school, that's what ruins somebody. I made me some rest in the morning, I had me up by the morning, I had me some rest by the morning.